you will still pay the price. But don't worry. So which is number one efficacy of the blood of Jesus is for forgiveness of sins. The blood of Jesus brings about forgiveness. Hebrews chapter 9, it says, in fact, the law requires that nearly everything be cleansed with blood, and without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness of sin. That is why in the Old Testament, before people could come before the Father, the first thing they had to do was to shed blood of animals. So for each sin you commit, there is a commensurate animal. If you curse somebody and say your father, and you know you did it, and you're coming to before God, the first thing you do is you go and meet the priest and say, sir, I abused somebody's father. You say, let's check the list. If you abuse somebody's father, it is one cow, no, one chicken and one lizard. The blood of the chicken is enough because you just said your father. If you slap somebody else's wife, it is one goat and one baby bullock. If you now kill somebody, what did the Bible say they should do? So those laws were written so that it was easy for God to take his eyes from your sins. Without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness. I want everybody to say that without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness of sin. And in the Old Testament, in Exodus chapter 12, when it was about time for the children of Israel to transit from the place where they had been in bondage to the place where God was taking them to, he also asked them to make a major sacrifice. Two things he was going to do. Number one, he had to forgive them, cleanse them, make them to leave their sins, the ones they have committed in Egypt, to get out of Egypt, so that as they press on, they will not carry the same curses that have been on their head throughout their being in the land of Egypt, to the new place that God was taking them to. And number two, because he wanted to destroy Pharaoh and the whole of his household, God asked them to look for the firstborn of a whole sheep, a family of the sheep.